Hey Mississauga home buyers and owners, welcome to another market update video for Mississauga. We're looking at the July 2022 numbers. Before we dive into those, of course, quick disclaimer, yes, I understand average price is not the best way to look at what's happening in the market. However, when we do meet, whether on the buy side or sale side or both, we dive into your localized market for your specific situation. Looking at the average numbers just gives a general overview of what's happening in the market, not total specific. So keep that in mind when watching this video. Let's go ahead, I'll flip to the screen and we'll get started. Looking at all property types, we see a decrease of 2.3%. We went from $1,093,000 in a bit down to $1,068,000. Not a significant change overall. Let's start looking at property types. Condos saw a drop of 4.76%. So it's really interesting because the condos are the most affordable property types and usually they stay pretty steady. Anyways, on to the next one, condo townhomes. We saw a 2.5% decrease from June. Semi-detached seen the biggest drop in all property types at 7% since June. And detached, surprisingly, only a 1% change. So barely even worth noticing. All things considered, we call that pretty flat. So it's really interesting to see that. We did expect detached homes to come down quite a bit more than they did. However, this is the reality of the situation. I mean, at this price, it was insanely low interest rates. Now, interest rates are on the rise. Prices have come down. You can't have really low interest rates with really low prices. It just doesn't work that way. It's not the GTA real estate market crumbling beneath our feet. And the other thing I wanted to show as well is on this chart here, the average sales price to list price ratio, 96.8% on average. You'll see everything's under 100%, which means buyers are out there getting deals right now, and most sellers are still asking for more than what buyers are willing to pay. And the savvy buyers are out there, they're putting in offers and negotiating and getting what they want. Another important number to look at is the months of inventory, 3.4 on average. That's a balanced market. You'll see 3.6 for detached homes. Interestingly enough, even with semi-detached coming down 7% from June, they have 2.2 months of inventory. That's a seller's market. So it's really interesting to see how these numbers come together. Condo townhomes, 3.5 months. Condo apartments, 3.7 months. If you're looking for a condo, now is the time to do it. It is a balanced market. You get to go in there, get conditions, get your price. And on condos, you'll see 97.9% sales price to list price. So a lot of buyers out there right now getting those deals. When the bottom of the market will be, we have no idea. We only know the bottom when prices start to go up, just like we didn't know this was going to be the peak until prices started to come down. Of course, there's always indicators. We just don't know until it happens. And now we can take that data and discuss the next steps. So if you're thinking of buying, if you're thinking of selling, now more than ever, you need a team by your side that's going to help you navigate this shifting market, especially on the seller side, is you need someone who's going to be truthful and honest and not just tell you what you want to hear so they can throw a sign on the yard and send buyers to other properties. Not every house is selling. In fact, the majority of Mississauga homes did not sell last month, and that's something a lot of agents don't want to talk about. The buyers out there right now, if you're on the fence, again, let's sit down, have that conversation. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, click on it, fill out the form to contact me, and I'll be in touch to set up a confidential, no obligation meeting to talk about your unique situation and how we can move you forward in this shifting market. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.